Hello. Now let me quickly give you an update for those migrants who are fleeing to Europe through the Mediterranean Sea, that is Libya crossing. Now, at least 60 people has drowned in the Mediterranean Sea trying to reach Europe. Okay, so this is how we lose people. I remember a lady or a girl who sent me pictures of his brothers whom he, said that they were missing since April of 2023, that they have not been found up till this moment. So incidents like this could, still cause the missing of loved ones. A lot of people have gone missing in the Mediterranean Sea, and up to today, they've not been found anywhere. So let me zoom into this update here. Now, look at this. Refugees in Libya. 61 people sank off the coast of Zuwara. The people on board are reported to have reached out to Alarm Phone, who immediately alerted the authorities and the Libyan Coast Guard, but the boat was left in distress until it sank. The LOCG allegedly refused to search for the boat. Now, you can see their bodies will be washing ashore. So what does that mean? What does that mean? This is a very sad news. And I also want to use this opportunity to through an advice to our people. Do you know why? Because in the past, these alarm phone are people who usually monitors the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, so when there is a boat in distress on the high sea, you call the alarm phone. Okay, once you call any emergency, it will direct your number to the alarm phone. An alarm phone will either inform the Maltese authorities, inform the Libyan authorities, or even inform the Italian authorities that there is a boat in distress on the Mediterranean Sea, and quickly they will go for the rescue, either from Libya. I've shown you a lot of videos where Libyan Coast Guard have rescued a lot of migrants. I've showed you those of Malta. I've shown you those of Italy too. So any of these people are very close. They have very common boundaries or reach to the Mediterranean Sea. Let me use the mic. Okay, I think that should. What is even going on? Okay, sorry about that. Sorry for the interruption. Now, 61 migrants, including women and children, have drowned following a tragic shipwreck off the coast of Libya, the UN's International Organization for Migration, which is IOM, has said. The IOM's Libya office disclosed this in a post on Twitter, saying the boat had about 86 people on it. It said 61 migrants, including women and children, drowned following a tragic shipwreck off Libya. According to the survivors, the boat with around 86 people left the Libyan shores from Zuwara. So, in case you know that one of your family members went for this pushing, then this is how the whole thing has ended now. All right. They said they left from Zuwara. The central Mediterranean continues to be one of the world's most dangerous migration routes. The nationalities of the migrants were not stated in the post. Libya is a key transit point, and thousands of people go there annually, that is yearly, in a bid to get to Italy and Europe in search of greener pastures. Many migrants die yearly during such journeys, and this is one of them. This is one of them. The year is almost ending, and this one just took place. Now, what are we talking about here? It is unusual for nobody to respond to a distress call. It is unusual, I must tell you this. But the Italian government, under the leadership of what is this woman's name? Giorgia Meloni. You know that she's the prime minister now in Italy, Giorgia Meloni, this lady here. and Matthew Salvini is the transport minister. They are tired of the influx of migrants. The number of migrants arriving daily has increased so drastically that they are now overwhelmed. Okay? So when these people reached out to the alarm phone on the Mediterranean Sea while their boat was sinking, the alarm phone contacted the Italian Coast Guard, contacted the Libyan Coast Guard, and these people were expected to go to the Mediterranean Sea and rescue these guys. But to their own surprise, none of such attempts were made. Okay? These people, neither Libya nor Italy, attempted to rescue these people until they sank. They sank. So it is a worrying situation because if you are on the Mediterranean Sea, 90% or even 95 or 99% of boats that leaves Libya will never get to Italy. It is almost impossible for you to get to Italy from Libya. With your lapa lapa, it is almost impossible. Okay, so you will always need the assistance of the rescue ships on the Mediterranean Sea. So that is why this journey now has become something else. It has become more dangerous since nobody is rescuing migrants. Now, the NGOs, you might want to ask, why about the NGOs that has no link with government? They are being persecuted. Some of them, their boats are being fined 10,000 euros, 20,000 euros, 20 days detention, and thereabout, criminalizing them because sometimes too they collide or they collude with the smugglers, to collect money, do exchange. When you push, that is settlement. When they push from Libya, then these rescue ships from Italy that are NGOs will go there to rescue those people. That is, and the Libyan Coast Guard has been complaining about it. And even one of the Catholic bishops or something was found guilty of using the church money to fund some of these non-governmental organization rescue ships on the Mediterranean Sea. So now, if the Libyan Coast Guard and the Italian Coast Guard have refused to live up to expectations by rescuing migrants on distress or in distress on the Mediterranean Sea, then you know that it don't read now. That means that there is no hope again. So when you get to the high sea, even on a normal day when there is a rescue, okay, on the sea, you have 70-30. But now that they are no longer responding to calls, that means you have 90-10. That is 90 that you might not really make it, and 10 that the person may lose his or her life. So look at the people who left. They are nowhere to be found. May the souls of the deceased rest in peace. Amen.